I love football. I am getting this video out because the Bengals are in the Super Bowl, and I just need to get this video out as soon as possible. I love football so much. Right now, above me, I have the Rams versus 49ers game, and the Super Bowl matchup will get its own video where I talk about predictions and things of that nature. And if the 49ers win this game against the Rams, my Super Bowl pick, then they will get their own video most likely tomorrow. The Bengals deserve their own day for this game. I cannot believe what I have just witnessed once again, week after week. This NFL playoffs will be ingrained into my mind as one of the greatest stretch of playoff games of all time. This is insanity. This Bengals roster, on paper, we may have been underrating them this entire time, and I will admit that. Jesse Bates is probably one of the best free safeties in the entire NFL. I can't think of a reason why he shouldn't easily be in the top 3 for his technique and his range. He has showed out in this playoff game. In previous weeks, he has showed out. He has been fantastic week in and week out. DJ Reader has wreaked havoc on your favorite opposing offensive lines. I cannot believe what I have just witnessed. Let's start with the fact of this offensive line has proven once again it is still not good enough to keep Joe Burrow safe, but Joe Burrow is that dude. He is that guy. He is Joe Cool. He deserves the Joe Montana comparisons. I'm gonna say it. He deserves the comparisons because his demeanor in those moments, you could see the zoom ins, and Tony Romo would talk too much about it, but he could just tell this man was locked in from every snap, every play. He was locked in. And I will say, I was thoroughly impressed by Joe Burrow, and I still stand by my take that if I were to start a franchise, I would rather have Joe Burrow than Justin Herbert. I stand by that because I guarantee you, I don't think Justin Herbert gets to the Super Bowl with this roster. You want to know why? Because the Chargers have a better roster, and Joe Burrow is just that different of a playmaker, that different of a guy. You want to say intangibles don't matter and the better quarterback always wins? Why isn't Aaron Rodgers in the NFC Championship right now? The 2 MVP candidates in the Super Bowl right now, or playing for a Super Bowl spot. Because the better quarterback doesn't always win. It's a team sport as well, but it's about the intangibles. It's about the things that you don't get to see. And I think Joe Burrow isn't better than Justin Herbert. He can do everything Justin Herbert can do, but I think if I were to start a franchise, I still stick with Joe Burrow. Now, I do want to give credit to the rest of this Bengals roster because till that point, I still was discrediting this team. I have to give my flowers to Evan McPherson, a guy who I want his jersey. I want a Joe Burrow jersey and I want an Evan McPherson jersey, and I'm not bandwagoning this team. I am not whatsoever. I don't know how you can hate this team, honestly. This is not like a Warriors where you hate the Warriors. This is one of the rare occasions where America backs up this team and loves the Bengals. I think the only teams that don't want to see the Bengals succeed are potentially the Steelers and the Bengals. I would even say the Browns fans want to see this team succeed. Even Ravens fans most likely want to see this team succeed. I don't see another team hating this team. And it's hard to hate this team when they're just so damn likable. Not to mention, this defense has played out of its mind. It has been able to cover up the fact that this offensive line had pressured Joe Burrow every single play, it seemed like. And Joe Burrow just kept making plays with his legs. It was almost like versus Texas A&M in the 7 overtimes, he continually made plays with his legs. And not to mention, he did not care about a torn ACL. He looked like he had never torn an ACL in his life. But the defensive line and the secondary of this Bengals team, I mean, they almost ended the game twice, and they got the pick on the second play with, I believe, what was it, Von Bell, and obviously Jesse Bates made a fantastic technical, flawless play against Tyreek Hill, being able to use his technique to bat the ball away while not getting a pass interference, which would have been a spot on the foul ball. Then all of a sudden the Chiefs are rolling. Patrick Mahomes threw 3 duds of a pass. I mean, that is all on Patrick Mahomes in that moment. And I will still say the overtime rules should still change. I know Theo Nash on TikTok has been going on and on about how the overtime rules are perfect because of the situation that happened. I still think Josh Allen still deserved be able to touch the ball. I understand the rules are fair, but still change the overtime rules because I still think an outcome could be better. Not as good as this because the Bengals actually won and they went all out to stop the pass. I need to judge the Chiefs for a second, and the fact that the Chiefs did not run the ball. They have never been a power team. They needed a Joe Mixon in that moment to go get them 10, 11 yards. You go to 3 straight pass plays in overtime, you have all the time in the world. The game will not end without a winner, and you don't run the ball once. It baffled me. If I'm the Chiefs and I have like either a first or second round pick, go get Isaiah Spiller, go get a power back, go get Breece Hall. The guys that are on that roster do not get those extra yards without outrunning the team. I think they missed Damian Williams, and that was a key piece in their Super Bowl win. Was Damian Williams was able to pass outside, be able to go in the wheel routes and the swing routes, but he was also be able to go in the trenches and get those extra yards through contact. If anyone hates on Patrick Mahomes, understand this. To be able to go to 4 straight AFC championships, almost 3 straight Super Bowls, but only 2, win 1, lose 1, he's still having one of the greatest career starts we have ever witnessed. I don't want to see anyone discrediting Patrick Mahomes, as he has done phenomenal with what he has been able to do. I mean, he is incredible in everything, and I still hate his brother, and his fiance annoys the crap out of me, and I get so much enjoyment. Team Brittany, good job. You jinxed the Chiefs. I'm going to put the blame on Brittany because entitlement pisses me off to a highest level degree, but I'm not going to get into that. We got to give our flowers to the Bengals. Congratulations to the Super Bowl. Congratulations. You have deserved this. You have earned this, and I will be very interested to see what the Bengals will be able to do in this offseason to get that much better, because their only hole right now is that offensive line and upgrading their linebacker core, and all of a sudden they're in a prime position to continue this dominant run, and I cannot say that I am any bit disappointed because I can't wait to see this team flourish. I think they have a real shot in the Super Bowl no matter who comes out of the NFC. This Bengals team is legit. They have blossomed from underdog to powerhouse in the midst of 1 year. Congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. There's a ton of new people who have been watching my content. If you go look at my recent video, I somehow got 1,000 viewers, and I am so happy. If you are watching this video as well, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. I love reading y'all's comments. It's probably my favorite part of the day. I almost teared up yesterday just solely off of 1,000 views. I am so grateful for any support that I get. I love making content for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.